It's hot noon. It's hot noon. It's hot noon. Draw. Set up. Get ready. Arty 755 is here. The wait is over. Let's go.
Just kidding.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
The Just Kidding kids are the best kids, baby.
Yes, they are.
Are you ready? It's hot
Believe
noon.
that.
I'm ready.
Let's go, y'all. Hey,
It's hot noon.
hey, mama, how long should I wait? Wait. 12 high noon on Saturday. Wait. Other kids are outside and they're playing. I set my easel up and then I say, just kidding. Papa, I can hardly wait. 12 high noon on Saturday. Wait. Other kids are outside and they're playing. I whip my paintbrush out and then I say, just kidding.
Set up. Get ready. Time to put YouTube on the telly. Well, hot new Saturday, baby. Don't run with your cup, whoa, Nelly. Get around, slush water on your belly. Paint shows don't come on, jelly. I love it, baby. We're artists, we art. The colors we choose. We use our brushes and fingers too. We're paint slangs, we slang the paint. Create our masterpiece. We're cracking jokes, we're stretching out. We do this every week. We paint real things and sometimes cartoons. Drop down our tarps and meet at high noon. Other kids are outside, but we're in our zone. We just wanna paint with Auntie 755, so we're kidding. It's fun. Just kidding. We're kidding. It's fun. We're kidding. We're kidding. It's fun. We're kidding. We paint. We're artists and we are just kidding.
Mama, how long should I wait? 12 high noon on Saturday. Other kids are outside and they're playing. I set my easel up and then I say, just kidding. Papa, I can hardly wait. 12 high noon on Saturday.
No time to play.
Other kids are outside and they're playing. I whip my paintbrush out and then I say, just kidding.
Draw and paint.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? What's happening? Yeah. Yep. Okay. Look, can y'all hear me? Please put some sevens in the chat for the Just Kidding, baby. If you can hear me. I need y'all to hear me. Having a little microphone problem. Trying to see where we at here. Trying to see what's popping. Sissy? Trying to see what's popping up in here. Yeah. Come on, Crafty Leo. All right. Okay. There go the sevens. Thank you very much. See Vivian. Wait a minute now. Where you at, Vivian? All right. E-Money. I see you making with Marilyn. Crafty Leo. Unbiased LLC. Yeah, I see y'all. Come on now, Shandy. What's going on? Okay. I see y'all, fam. Thank you so much for coming in. Dimps Designs. But I was thinking about you earlier. The skydiving for Dimps. I know, right? Since you want to know how the skydiving went, baby, we need to know. Come on now. Come on, family. Come on, craftable things. Come on, family. Let's go. Yeah, we got to let them know. Sandy vocals in my flow. Hey. Okay, but anyhow, let me explain something to y'all. Marilyn is on her way home from Colorado. They driving. They got 7 hours to go. We praying for chopping the message for Making with Marilyn, baby. Making with Marilyn said, I have no video, so I have no idea what the sevens mean. With 777-9311, baby. No, she didn't put that, but I know she should have. Okay, let's go. No. Okay, so let people know that the sevens is so that you guys can hear me. So Making with Marilyn, because Making with Marilyn is only on visual chat. She's not on. She can't hear us. All right. So listen, this is the deal. Fam, thank you so much. Thank you for all y'all prayers. Thank you for the well wishes. I'm like 85%. but that's okay. It's better than the 12% I was functioning at for the last month or so. So yeah. The lit flame almost got smothered. Okay. Oreo Mouse 88. What's going on, baby? I'm doing better. That's what I'm talking about. Deborah Gary, my 400 is in the building. Come on, let me get my hands out the way. Deborah, come on. 400, Vivian, 200. Let's go. Yeah. I feel y'all vibes. Again, y'all, thank you so much for the good vibes, well wishes, and all of that. E-money, I got your message ready. I got y'all. I got all y'all messages. Thank you so much. Mother twins, hey, baby. I was worried about me, too. I can't lie. Yes, I'm glad you're living. Okay, facts. I'm glad I'm living, too, boo. It was rough. I'm telling you. It was so rough, y'all. And I'm praying that I don't have to get like that again. But, things happen. But listen, this show for the kids. We handle the rest of that business on the adult side. But for right now, I want to say, Happy National Play Outside Day. Woohoo! We outside. Or nah. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. I was going to give you guys a special treat today. I was looking so forward to this day. National Play Outside Day. And I wanted to paint with y'all outside. Yeah, I had my brushes and paint and water ready, everything easy to set up outside and paint with y'all. But guess what? Family, no. It is 90 degrees plus out there with a heat watch. And that's not a good environment to paint. Plus, there's no shaded area for your girl. So that was not good. The paint was going to get bold. I was going to get bold. So what we're going to do today, instead of going outside, and y'all can paint with me a little bit. We're only going to be here like an hour and a half or so. Paint with me, paint slangers, and then clean up, and then go outside, okay? And y'all go outside and play. So what I decided to do today, I don't know why I do this all the time, but I found this handsome little guy on Google search. And here, I'm splashing in the water, honey. Look, crafters, don't come for me with my printer. I ain't printed in weeks, okay? So I got to get the streaks off. But don't matter. Y'all get the idea. This is the reference photo of this little guy. And as you can see, he is in the water park of some sort and enjoying his afternoon and having a good time with that cool, refreshing water splashing on him. And just look, y'all know we can get in the water and we can play around. But as soon as that water hits your back, what you do? You do this. Okay? You be like, oh, good Lord, you got me. Okay, sissy. Yeah. Steady splashing that ice cold water on your back in the heat of sun, and this is what happens to you. And it's just like, it's the pleasure of pain. You know what I'm saying? You're like, yeah, So as you can see, this little guy in the back here, he put a whole shirt on, so he knows what to do. This guy back here, but this guy went full-fledged bareness in the cool water, and this is what he gonna get chilled out. So this guy is laughing and having a good time, splashing, and this little lady is splashing and having a good time in her bathing suit. We're having all this fun, but this is the thing. This is a kid show. This is not like a professional art, and I'm an artist, and I'm gonna paint the scene. No, we're going to eliminate some stuff because all the kids cannot just do, like, I don't want to push the expectation button on them, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to concentrate on our main focus, which this is young man doing this, him, okay, and the water splashes, okay? So we'll put him in the water, and we're going to have some fun doing it. And it's playing outside. So I just found out that playing outside for kids, it's healthy. It gives you a mental state. You can think back to when you were children. It's for the adults, and the just to be outside, that certain feeling you get when you're out there and you're with your friends, and you're running, and you just run. Look, y'all, I'm running fast. I am running top speed, baby. But so I slowed it down for y'all because I don't want to be flash, you know what I'm saying? Because Yeah, I'm just flying. And I'm like, woo, and I'm jumping. You know what I'm saying? Skipping, hopping, running, rolling in the grass, riding your bikes, flying kites, playing at the playground, just splashing water scenes, just drinking out the water holes in the summertime. You know, all the things, chasing the dog at the dog. You're supposed to be washing the dog, and the dog done jumped out the pool and running down the street, and everybody on the block trying to catch your sutsy dog running and him just going full fledged, and the ice cream truck and they hula hooping and all the fun times, that gives us mental growth as children. We learn socialization skills, being amongst others and outdoors, is fresh air. And there's nothing too much I can say about that, making mud pies. I mean, it's nothing too bad I can say because you can't get hurt though. You can't get hurt. So just some caution, Shout out to all them parents that put the helmet and the knee pads, arm pads, elbow pads on the kids because they want their kid to get hurt. But getting hurt was all part of it, Who got a Band-Aid on this week is rip it off, and let's go play some more. So I just want to say that in the song I always say, other kids are outside and they're playing, but we set our easel up and then we say, just kidding. So this is what we're going to do. They're out there right now. We're finna paint right now, okay? Shout out to everybody on the 755 side. I got pinned to the top for the first time. I finally did it. And we 60 pieces in. This is number 60, okay? And it's called Splash. If you want the reference photo, all you got to do is hit me up in my email, 755mediaart@gmail.com. You can get it. You want one of these aprons? It cool and smooth. Same thing. You want these shirts? Yeah, this shirt. You can get one of them too. Y'all see my shirt? I'm by LLC. Okay, come on. So I'm saying, hit me my email if you need anything, even if it's just to conversate about your child's progression in art. If I can help you, I will. Let's get this thing going. I went and got my water. I got a little bit more water than usual, but I'm not running around because I might kid around and slosh water on my sister's belly. Get all over her. No, but I got a little bit of water, but you don't need that much. You go down half of what I have. I don't know why I grabbed all this water, but I got my brushes ready. I got my easel ready. I'm ready to paint. Let me check and see what y'all are talking about. Yeah, the 60th painting, baby. Okay, let's go, E-Money. The 60th painting. Shout out to make this go viral in a building. What's going on, baby? Yeah, Pyro. What's up, Bud Files? Yeah, good morning to you. It's the morning where you are. Okay, baby. All right, Oriel said yes to the water. The word is in the house. Word. Okay. Just don't think this I don't say nothing. I'm not in there. I checked you out, brother. Peace and light. Yes. Journey with Kiki in the building. I see you, Kiki. Come on, fam. Y'all making me feel some kind of way because I was off last week. And man, the week before that, I had a tough time. And I still got the Hot Wheel over there. It's at the Hot Wheel that we were painting. I still got work to do on it. I'm going to do it with you guys. But today being outside day, I said, let me jump ahead of myself and go on and do the splash paint. Then we're going to get back to our number 59, which is the Hot Wheel. Okay, so we got this going. So don't despair for anybody that's painting a Hot Wheel. I'm not going to leave you hanging. We're going to go on and finish this web. Not today, but on our next segment, we're going to go ahead and finish up. Shout out to Christopher. I paint slang. He be coming up here painting. He the one had us doing a Renegade Raider. Yeah, he did. Yeah. And shout out to him. Just graduating 5th grade this week. 5th grade. Congratulations, Christopher. You look so handsome. And I appreciate you finishing the 5th grade. So now you're on your way to the 6th grade, junior high school. Yeah, they have some memories for your girl too. So I just want to say shout out to him. He's doing big things. Yeah, Christopher is evolving. Okay, so he's evolving, and we're happy to have him as a paint slinger. All right, so shout out to his G-mom. Yeah, Lena Doyle. Lena D. I love you too, Journey. I love you too, Kiki. Let's go, baby. Yeah, okay. Miss V says, shout out to the chat, baby. Let's go make it with Marilyn. You and Tim safe travels on the road, baby. It is hot outside, Oreo Moss 8888. You don't see me live on the kid channel. It says I. Oh, wait a minute. No, it says I am. Let me go see. Sissy's upstairs, so let me pop over real quick. Let me see what's happening. Meanwhile, adults, drop your link. Hashtag lit, all one word, all lowercase. All one word, all lowercase. Let me go over there. Hold on. Did I put the wrong link up? Oh, my goodness. Okay, y'all, hold on. We got to make sure the kid channel is doing good. We got to make sure they're straight. It says I am. Deborah. Yeah, it says I am. Okay, so good. All right, so we back. We're going back. Coming back over here with y'all. All right, so now, come on now, Kiki with the new membership, baby. Come on, Kiki. That's my girl, Kiki. We ain't finna have no membership thing now. I've been rocking with you. So why, like November? Come on, Kiki. Come on, Kiki. Where my members at? Where my members? Hold on. I gotta. Here, Kiki. It's for you.
Here come my member. Yeah. You see him? Here come my member. Make way for 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 my VIP.
Come on, Kiki, let's go.
Here come my member. Yeah.
Yeah. This is going out to all the members of the channel.
Make way for my member. Make way for my member. Make way for my member.
Yeah.
VIP.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Come on now. Y'all want to be a member? You know what to do. It should be down here somewhere. Oh, over here. Over here, I think. Go on to Kiki. Kiki, it ain't going to hurt. It ain't going to hurt. Let's go. Come on, fam. Let's get it. I keep bringing me to you. It keep bringing me to you. That Deborah. I don't know. I just went over it. I was live. It's the same thing. Deborah, it's the same thing, whether you go over there or not. You're going to see the same thing. You can't drop your link. Why not? Somebody else dropped it. Somebody else dropped their link. Wait, let me see. Y'all having technical difficulties over here on the 755 Media side. Maybe because Nightbot is here. I see Nightbot. He's rolling. Let's just give it a few minutes and then try again. Okay, you guys? Just try again. Okay, let's go. I got to give it to kids now. Hey, King Morgan. What's up? Who did I miss? Did I say hi to everybody? I hope so. East Dad in the building. Everybody throw basketballs in the chat for East Dad. Yeah. Let's go. Come on, fam. All right. Okay. All right. Mother Twin, come on. Hey, King Morning. Morning, babe. Get up out of here with that slubby-dubby, lovey stuff. Yeah. What do you say? Streaks. Okay, what is somebody doing? Okay. Sissy, everything's good. Sissy said we're good. You have some news to tell us. King Morgan. When is the baby shower? That's what I want to know. That's all I want to care about right now. Okay, so look, we need another paint slang up in here. All right, so let's get into it, y'all. I'm really ready to paint. So y'all get your paints out. If you need a reference photo, hit me in my email. Let me know if you do, and I'll get it to you like that, and so on and so forth. Okay, so just check and make sure. No, you drop it, Oreo Mouse. You got to drop your. You can't drop your link. Yeah, you gotta follow instructions. Listen. Hashtag lit, all lowercase, all one word. Put it in there. Thank you, Sandy, for having me playing in the background. Okay, here we go. Come on. Close your eyes. Huh? I don't know. They ain't gonna tell the news. You can tell the news in the chat. They might not want to tell the news in the chat. Okay, so I'm going to put you down. Okay, so y'all see my drawing. It's a basic drawing, or should I say, tracing of my photograph. I did the best I could. However, you can do as much work into your reference photo and drawing as you would like. I mean, the amount of work you put into it, the more you're going to get out of it. And considering the time that I have here with you guys, this is what I came up with, right? So I'm going to get my palette. Excuse my reach. Put a little water on here. All right, let's scrape this off real quick. And as you can see, like I said, there's other people in the picture, in the photograph, but we're not going to paint them. We are going to keep it simple. Now, if you get the reference photo from me, you can add as much detail as you like or take away as much detail as you like. You can do whatever you want. If you want this kid to have braids in his hair, then that's what you do. Whatever you want to do, because it'll be your painting at that part, at that particular point. And always remember, to get the most out of your art, you have to put the most details into it. Not saying that you have to put all the, I'm gonna turn it this way. Hopefully we'll be all right like this. You don't have to put every splash of water, but just to get the general idea of what is happening, okay? All right, so here we go. Welcome in, everybody. For everybody I haven't seen, I just want to say thank you. I see my girl Wellness with Frugal Mama in the building. Come on through, fam. All right, so I'm going to reach over and grab a nice, this is an angle brush, okay? Y'all see the angle on it? All right, see how it goes to an angle like that? And this is cool. It's cool to work with, but I like it because of the size. So I'm going to go ahead. No, actually, I'm not going to use this one. I've used that one for something, and it's in the brush. So I don't want to use that. I'm going to go ahead and grab it. I know, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going to get this flat brush. It's kind of bushy, and it's okay. That's cool. I'm going to use it for. I got to use it for. All right, so this, naturally, it's going to be like an icy blue color. In order to obtain that icy blue look, all right, what you're going to have to do is get yourself some blue. I have this particular one. It's called a brilliant blue. I love this blue. It is great for skies, and it's also great for water. So we're going to take this brilliant blue, and we're going to dumb it down with some white and try to get an icy blue out of it, okay? So I got a nice little amount on here on my easel, on my palette. And Sissy, how you feeling today? All right. You want to go outside? Okay, go and check on your flowers, girl. You need to post them up on your community tab so everybody can see your flowers that you got. Yeah, my sister got herself a green thumb, honey. She done went and got her one. I don't know where she got it from, but she got her one. All right, so I got my paint towel. I'm going to throw that over here. I'm taking my water and my brush. I dipped in the water, tap it off a little bit, and maybe just kind of, pat it on my towel just a little bit. And I'm going to mix these two up with my brush, okay? Now, a lot of people say don't mix with your brush because you get paint in your furrow. That is true. That is so true. But however, if you're careful just to mix with the tip of your brush and not get that paint all the way down here into the furrow, you will be just fine, okay? Trust me when I tell you. So I put that white on there, and it looks like I probably should have put a little bit more white on there. And how you can tell if your paint is matching with your painting is you can take a little bit of it, you could tap it on there, and you can see, like, okay, let me show y'all. See how I tapped that little bit right there, and it's not matching, right? All right, so what I'll do is I'll add some more white, and I'll just put this to the side. I ain't gonna put it to the side. All right, and so what we're trying to do is get the icy blue look. That's what we want right now. So I'm just going to take this brush since it got so much paint on it. I'm going to go right into the white. Right? I'm just going to go right into the white. And I'm going to mix it down with the brush. With mine. And then you can get some paint knives. And you can, add, mix your paint with paint knives if you want to. That's cool. You can do that. All right. So I'm liking this color that I kind of go further down. Let's put a little bit on here and see if we match up. Okay, that looks more like it. Look, you guys look. You see it? And we can even go lighter than that. but we won't. And the reason why we will not is because we want to highlight our water with the white. So if we keep going lighter and lighter, we don't have enough room to highlight. So we're gonna go ahead with what we have in our brush, and we're gonna put it in here on this canvas, just like this. And I'm gonna go all the way around because he is engulfed in water, honey. It's just water all around him. So we're gonna make sure that he gets all this really, really light blueness of it all. We're gonna go all the way around sporadically, putting that paint on there, not fearing, putting like, oh, I'm painting. No, we just gonna go ahead, splash it on in there. If we want to add some other kids, you can, but for right now, we're just gonna concentrate on this handsome little guy. All right, we'll put him in here. It was so many beautiful children playing outside and doing their thing when I was doing my Google search. It may be difficult for you to find one that you just say, oh, he's so adorable, she's so adorable. But my advice to you is to find one that's simple enough where you feel like, okay, I think that maybe I could conquer this, or this task will not be too heavy for me at the moment. And you can always maybe do another paint in the future and work your skills up. But find the one that's suitable to your skills. But don't not challenge yourself though. Okay, so you want to make sure you get a good challenge out of it. At the same time, you don't want to overwhelm yourself where the painting becomes unfinished or you don't like it. Okay, all right. So we want to make sure that we get in here in his little belly right there. I'm just slim guy down there in the belly area. All right. So once you get in here and it gets a little bit too much for your brush, don't go all the way. Just meanwhile, just the champ is here. Shout out to Tay Weezy in the building. What's poppin', champ? Now, what I'm going to do, because I got all this extra blue paint out here that was a little dark, I'm going to take that and I'm going to go around my sides with it, okay? And shout out to, this one is a Artist Loft canvas. This is our number 60 this week. This canvas is brought to you by Sonia Siegler, okay? Thank you, Sonia, for the canvases and the eases that you provided for the kids and so many other things. We appreciate you. This is Sonia Siegler canvas. And so we're going to get this painted today. And now I'm going to just grab some of this darker blue, like I said, and just kind of go along my outside because it doesn't really matter, but it's going to blend in with the front. You know, we keep going around it. So I'm just going to go on around it, get that on knocked out the way and get these edges done. All right. And then come back and get back into the art. Meanwhile, this could be drying, right? So always remember your painting is going to be sitting on something. So when you paint all the way around that frame, you're guaranteed to pretty much have part of your art that sticks to, like it's going to stick to this because the fact that this paint is wet, and I'm going to place it right back down on there, okay? So you might have to come back and do another coat on the bottom. And it's all right. I mean, come on now. We for it. We here for it. We here for it. Okay, with a foe, capital F-O. You know? All right. So let's go. All right. Shout out to the Lit fam in the building. All right. So now I'm going to get back into this little part that was lighter and come back and hit my edges up a little bit and just sporadically putting this blue on. It is starting to add, it's going to clean up the edges even more. Okay. And then it's going to add a little bit of lightness. Not everything. Just turn your brush back and forth and just kind of put in little swipes like this. Okay. So this is giving you like a background, such and such, like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. All right. So, okay. So clean up your paint. Make sure ain't no big chunks of paint laying around on your brush. Okay. And also, I need to pick him up again and just make sure that his body is straight right here. Straighten his body up. Y'all see this? Okay. I hope I'm holding it up good. All right. So, yeah, I think that's fine. All right. Now I need to take a little brush and get up in there. So I'm done with this brush. I can wipe all this blue off. For right now, no, I'm just gonna leave it in my water. I'm not gonna stir it or rinse it. Just dropped it down in my water, right? So I'm gonna take me a smaller brush. This brush it's just my detail brush, okay? Just the smallest brush. And I'm gonna get in here and I'm gonna get some of this paint and I'm gonna come in here and go all around his ears. Okay, all around his ears like this. Just like so. Sis, what's going on in the chat? Is everybody okay? Nobody saying anything? Or who said that? Tay Weezy's got some frostbite shoes. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Is that bad? No. Oh, it's good. Yes. Oh, okay. Well, honey, frostbite. My sister had frostbite before that was a different type of frostbite. Okay. Well, let me know. Because that seems dangerous. All right, so I'm just going around him. Now keep in mind that this paint's not going to add up because I just kind of mix some white in there. It's not all one solid color. That is the downfall, mixing with a brush. But we are doing splashes. Splots and splashes, you guys. So it's okay to take some of the paint and just kind of hit it here and there like so. You kind of see, y'all guys see this, the little background that I got going on over here. All right, so let's go into skin tone because it's really not much here, but it's just a lot of skin tone. But we're going to get into this water splashing and stuff in a moment. But we're going to do a skin tone, then come back to the water splashes because some of these splashes is splashing on him. Okay, in order to get that look, what we're going to do is do his body first and then add the splashes on underneath. Okay, all right, cool. So we got a plan. Let's get out some skin tone colors. Any of you all know what skin tone colors are? Anybody? Okay. Skin tone colors they can range all differently. I am able to make skin tone colors out of basic colors, but you may not be able to. So if you are not able to, what you're going to need to get is some raw sienna and some burnt sienna, okay? Those are the two things you definitely going to need. The other thing you're going to need for the darker areas, which is like the dark areas in here, his arm from his body, the shadow area, around the eyes, all around the neck area. This right here between the arm, the crease of the arm, and the forearm. Here, you're going to need something called my favorite, burnt umber. You know it. Okay, let's go. Who is CJ So Cool? Y'all know who CJ So Cool is? I thought everybody knew that guy. CJ So Cool. Okay, so let's get these colors out here. I'm starting with my darkest, moving to my medium color, and then I'll be going back down the line in order of the dark hue. Okay, in the order of the dark hue. And once I get to the light hue, it's going to get something called unbleached titanium. That is, unbleached titanium, y'all, is a white, but it's not bleached, so it gives you like a yellowish beige color. Okay, y'all see that? Bring some up. Bring a little bit up. There you go. See? Boom. Put that on there. All right, so this show is not sponsored by CJ So Cool, so y'all, y'all know. And now, if y'all want to talk about some accessory up in here, okay, feel free, reapply, and not because you need to, but because you want to, baby. All right, so while you guys figuring it all out, I hope you all, I miss you all so much. I hope that everybody's having a great Saturday afternoon. I really do. I'm trying to find my fade brush and I don't see it. That's upsetting, sissy. Where did I put my brushes? Oh no. This is not cool. Found one. My Fuenza. There it is. I'm not sponsored by these folks, but it's Artist Law Fuenza. But I love it. So let's go. First thing I want to do is I want to find the dark spots. I'm going to go into my, yeah, y'all can see. I'm going to go into my, y'all can't see the art though. How does camera keep shifting? You miss me too. All right, so I got into my burnt umber. It's super dark. It's almost like a charcoal, you guys, okay? So just be warned. And sometimes it can be gritty too. And it's not because it's no good. It's the bomb. It's just that that's the nature of the beast. So I see under his arm over here from his hand, and he is holding something, y'all. And I missed this part of the blue. So I got to go back to it. I was wondering why his little waist was so big. Like this little guy, he got bigger. Okay, so anyway, I just missed something. So I'm grab out my paintbrush. I'm so glad I did not rinse. Okay, so I still got something. I'm just going to smooth it around his arm like that. There it is. That's him right there. That's more like it. Okay, so you guys, I have my camera behind me. So I'm not able to see your chats, but my sister will let me know if y'all have any questions in the chat, and then I'll come back and answer them, all right? All right, so we're going to go in like this and just hit all the darkest spots, all right? We're just going to kind of outline him, all right? Here I can see just a little bit under there, like so, and then I see him cupping. He's got like a ball or something. He's holding something. Not sure what it is. We're going to figure it out. He's cupping water for sure, but it seems like he has something in his hands. All right, so we're just going to go around him like this. And I can see that he has where his forearm starts to separate. We're going to go around like that, okay? And we're doing this because darkness came before the light. Let's just keep it 100. Darkness came before the light, honey. And so you have to get your darkness out the way. Then you could just come in with your lights. All right, so we're just going to hit these eyes. Hit his eyes one time. Just cuff in there. And then right in here in his mouth area, it's really super dark. Sometimes the inside of our mouths are really dark. And no exception is he. So I'm going to put that in there. And I always tell you all, don't paint teeth. Teeth is very hard to paint. And one of the reasons why I picked this photo is because his teeth is only like 4 teeth at the top. So, yeah, I was like, okay, so that won't be hard for the kids to do. So we're just going to go ahead and put this little inside his mouth. I mean, he's just having a good time, okay? All right, so now I see a little darkness in here and a little darkness over here on this side of his ear. All right, so we're just going to get this hair together now. We're going to come through with the burnt umber. And it's okay to scribble it in if you want. You can. You don't have to paint it in. If you get a chance to scribble it in, scribble it in. And we'll go all around his hair. All right, all the way to his ear. And I'm going to just go ahead and get him straight together with this nice little cute fade he got. Okay. And so we just go. And now, it's only the first coat. It's not often that we do portraits here on Just Kitty because of the difficult level, the level of difficulty. I don't like for the little babies to be trying to paint portraits. But considering we outside, I didn't want to just paint a swing with no kid on it. Like, how fun is that going to be? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I decided to go ahead and paint a portrait today. Hoping that you can follow along. If it becomes too much, don't get upset, you guys. It's going to be okay. All I want you to do is take a breather, relax. I'm going to do his eyebrows, and I'm just going to go over the eyebrow, just like this. I'm just showing the darkness right now, okay? Just showing the darkness, okay? Right? I don't want you to fall out on the floor hollering and screaming about how hard it is. You can't do it. You can do it. It's just going to take you longer than me. But you have to think, though, fam. You have to think. I've been painting for a while. And some of you have probably just started. So you're basically just going along with all the outlining that you did, pretty much, with the darkness. Noticing the thing here, okay? Noticing the thing here? You're going to follow all the stuff that you did for yourself, okay? When you drew this out, you're going to follow it with the brown brush. My brush is kind of big. I feel comfortable with it, but if you do not, switch it and go down to a smaller brush, okay? All right, just kind of scrub it in, and you just kind of just stand with the whole theme of, I've traced it, so I'm going to follow the lines, okay? Even this shoulder area, go ahead and trace it in. Go ahead and trace it in. So this is National Outside Day. Kids love to be outside. Parents love the kids to be outside. Like, get out of here. Go outside and play, honey. All right, so I just want to say play responsibly. Play nice. Get out there. Don't go to acting crazy like you ain't got no home training. You know not to talk to strangers, so don't do it. Okay? I don't care if somebody is coming down the street talking about, do you... Okay, well, you want some candy? No. We don't want no candy. And run as fast. Don't even say no. Just run. Just run, honey. Run straight home. Hopefully your mom and dad can catch you on the Ring camera and take care of them in an adult fashion. Okay? But just stay safe. Please do not be out there doing nothing your parents wouldn't tell you to do, allow you to do. Okay? It's dangerous out there. Yeah. So I want you all to be safe and happy. That's all. That's all. That's all I want for you all. And parents, when you outside, act accordingly. Okay? Now he's in a real photo. He's got on some white shorts, but I brought this photo down a little longer because I printed on 8x10. 8x10 goes this way, but it doesn't cover down here. So I drew him out like this. So what we're going to actually do is we're going to put a pair of shorts on him. So we're just going to, and shorts is not straight across, you guys. No, it's not. They come down at an angle. Usually down in the front unless you got your pants on backwards. Okay? So just go down and then go back up just a little bit. The shorts was white in the photograph. All right, so for his hands, we need to do the same thing with the brown. We're going to reference off all the photo and we're going to fill in where the brown is and come around. Now my brush is getting a little big. So I'm going to go down a size, okay? Around his ears. I forgot to go around his ears. Y'all didn't say nothing. Oreo Mouse 8888 didn't say a word, child. It's okay. All right, so I'm going to get my smaller brush. Tap that water off. Grab some of this burnt umber. And go between his fingers. And these fingers is not the best drawn out, but honey, we're going to make it work. Okay, we're going to draw off the fingers. And just go in between, because if you look at your own fingers like this, you'll see a shadow in your own. Why is it so dark? You're going to see a shadow between. See my shadow? That's what separates the fingers. See it? All right, so we're going to do that. And that's where we're at. Okay? Follow along, everybody. Follow along. It's going to be fine. Everybody at home holding their breath like, oh, I wish I could paint. Like, you can. You can. Just got to get in here and get it done. Yes, honey, you can paint. It ain't going to probably look like mine, and mine is not going to look exactly like this reference photo. But what you do is you paint with your eye coordination, hand-eye coordination. Everybody has hand-eye coordination. If you can make a salad, you can paint. Okay? And I know y'all like, what? Nan, she just said, yep. I said it. You can make a salad, you can paint. If you can chop them vegetables up without coming back missing a digit, yeah, you can paint. Okay. Yeah, you gotta have that. You can toss the salad in the bowl. You can do all of that. You can paint. So let's go. All right. So I'll be hosting my next paint upside down. I have to get in touch with my client. Y'all know I never like to tell y'all who it's going to be. However, I'm sure you're going to enjoy. This person is well known in these YouTube scripts. And it's a she. I could tell you that much. And she's submitted her picture over a month ago. I just wasn't feeling well, you guys. I apologize for that. But I couldn't help it. So it's what it is. So let me just get this together. And if you need to wet your brush again, you guys, just like I did to make your paint more fluid, you can, especially in smaller areas like this, okay? So, yeah, I'll be getting in touch with her. And God's will, I will be on Wednesday, 7:55 on my adult channel doing upside down painting once again. Okay. Anyway, for those that's interested, hey, y'all, make sure y'all shout these kids. Quit playing with us up in here. All right, so we pretty much got him all figured out. Let's move to our next color. See, I was here. Now we're moving here to our next color, which is the raw sienna. Okay, so now I see that this raw sienna pretty much is a reddish color. So we're gonna find an area, which my photograph sucks, but we're gonna find an area that's got a little red to it. Okay, and I happen to see a little part up in here, and I'm gonna put it in. I'm like, that's too dark. This kid is not charcoal dark like that. So I'm gonna go to my next color. Skip this color. So what this one probably will be is a highlight color. So I got this color as outline. Skip this color. Let's go to this color. Okay, so now we're gonna put that on. I did not rinse. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this color right onto his shoulder. All right, so I'm just gonna come on around. I see the dark area. I'm not gonna cover it up, the dark area. I can go close against the dark area, but I will not cover it up. Let me switch my brush. Need to rinse. If you have another brush, go ahead and rinse, y'all. All right, so boom, I got my color, my reddish tones. I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna get them. I'm just go ahead and just start filling him in. Woohoo, let's go. Then I can blend in with this color right here. That's fine. It'll just give him character. I'm not gonna be tripping out like I gotta wipe it off. No, I'm gonna go on and blend it on in. Okay, so while I'm doing that, I'm taking big strokes at this point, going straight down his arm like this. I'm not painting. No, I'm painting like this. And I'm putting the paint on. I'm smoothing it out. Because this is not going to be the last coat. Okay, it's going to be this is my next coat. This is my only coat. I just trimmed them out. Now this is my first coat. So, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and trim down, leaving the darkness, but blend it in, you guys. So this paint is still kind of wet. So what you could do is with your brushes, keep brushing against what you put there and what you already put there. And you're going to start blending, okay? See how that's go? Now, we know he's not that charcoal brown either. Not chocolate brown, I should say, chocolate. So I'm going to go to my next color, which is the unbleached titanium. I'm going to get a little bit. I'm going to find all the parts where he looked light at. And I'm looking. I said, oh, I see right here in his arm area. He a little bit light. So I'm just going to hit him with this unbleached titanium. And I'm going to blend it with the paint I just put down on there. See, I'm blending it together. And it's looking like his arm got a little highlight. And I see his shoulder got a little highlight. So I'm going to get some of this. And I'm going to bring it up here on his shoulder. And I'm going to blend that too. See what I'm saying? Like I'm blending. I'm blending, baby. And I'm just blending that shoulder. And I'm taking it all the way to his neck. I'm stop. And then I'm gonna go like that. See?
Purposeful to get rid of the little black line.
Yeah, you can get rid of that. All of this you can get rid of. But you know, you just blend it and then you can hit them with that. And now we know it's sunny outside, right? So with it being sunny outside,
You need your best friend.
you can get a little bit of yellow. It wasn't my best
You
friend.
need your best friend. And your best friend, best friend.
Yeah, you gotta have all your best friends out. So we're gonna just get a little bit of tad of yellow. I'm just gonna do it. And we're gonna add a little bit of yellow up in here. And I also need a little bit more white too, because that white is not white enough. I'm putting my paints away as I'm using them, y'all. So that's probably a no-no. I don't
It's
need to
pretty
be doing
cool
that.
how you took the flesh tone paint and actually made it into flesh tone. By
Yeah.
mixing other colors.
Yeah, you gotta mix other colors to it, sis. You just can't just make them all one regular old color. Cause the sun, we got the sun beaming on him, and you just mix it, and it's gonna give you a look like highlight this yellow tone right here. Okay, so just a little bit right here, and then you just leave it. Cause we can go over here and do this shoulder now with this almost cocoa brown color like. Okay, so you can go over the darkness, but leave the darkness. Don't just completely hide it, because that is the outline of his shoulder. He's outside in the sun, you guys. All right, so this is a little bit yellow, and you can even get some of this reddish tone put up in there. And the thing about it is just keep trying different tones together and see if you can come up with what is closest to that. Okay, so if I put this tone on here, if you can see, if you can't see me painting on him, I'm painting on him. Y'all can't see me painting on him. That's because the colors is so on point. You feel me? All right, so we're gonna, if that's what your goal is, paint on your reference photo to see if you can see your reference photo. Let me show you again. And that's how you know your colors is matching. Look how close I am to this color. Now, if I want to get lighter, I said, okay, I need to get some more unbleached titanium and put on my brush. And I could, well, that's too much. And I could come on here and I could paint him until I don't see that color anymore. I'll be like, okay, maybe a little white in there. And I'll put that on there. But see what's happening. I have paper here, you guys. So this paper is turning, it's getting wet. So that's what y'all really seeing. See the color is starting to get to where his color is. You see it? All right, so I gotta stop it because I put a hole in my paper. But you paint until, so I had a little bit of, and I put a little bit of white on there. So now I'm gonna just get this armor glycerine, like so. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Yeah. All right. So the shoulders is gonna be lighter because he out in the sun, baby. What's up, Rudy Crafting? What's going on? Angela Campbell's Delight. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Double Dutch rope. Sissy, you got the double Dutch rope. Let's go. Yo, y'all going outside? Okay, so everybody going outside. So we outside, y'all. We outside. We got the going on. The Ariel Mouse 8888. She's sitting in the lawn chair with the water hose, spraying the water hose at King Morgan and Mother Twins. They are sitting out there.
You didn't get it when I said to you.
What?
Your best friend and your best friend's best friend. They outside. They came inside.
They came
They're
inside.
here.
My best friend.
And your best friend.
Best Uni.
And
But no, Uni is my best friend.
yes, and your best friend's best friend.
I'm my best friend's best friend. I am my best friend's best friend.
Okay.
What are you talking about,
Well,
sissy?
Tracy is gonna fight you later.
No, Tracy is not my best friend.
I said your best friend's best friend.
She's not my best friend either. No, she wants to be.
She wants to be your best friend.
Yeah, she do, but I said no, I'm her best friend.
Okay.
No, that's not, no, baby. No. Okay, so, dang, y'all can't see the paint. Y'all ain't even telling me y'all can't see the paint. All right, so I'm getting his shoulder. Now you can because I just switched the camera back. All right, so now here we go. What's up, best friend? The best friend of the best friend? It was the best friend. Okay, so we out here. We chilling. Marilyn got the grill going, her and Tim. Okay, they got the grill. Y'all already know what's on the grill first.
Grilled corn nuggets?
Girl, grilled corn nuggets. Okay. So in his arm, he got a little cuff that goes like that. So I want to talk about that. So now I'm going to fill in this little dark area since I got a darker paint on my brush. I'm going to put this in here like so. And we are all outside, you guys. All the Just Kidding kids are out playing and they're running around. And some of them got the bikes out. Some of them got the skateboards out. Some of them got the he may not be holding anything. It might be a water splash, so I'm gonna go ahead and eliminate whatever I thought this might have been in his hand. And we're gonna paint it as a water splash. And all the kids are outside and doing their thing. We do have some easels set up out there for the kids if they're interested in painting. So everybody's outside. Got the music going. Shani T got the microphone and stuff set up. She's gonna be doing a live performance for us. Sissy's over there. All she's talking about is the accessory, honey. And everybody is looking so good with the accessory going on their lips. Okay, so everybody's going down like that. Tay Weezy in the building. He got his icy ice, whatever they call it, ice blast. No, frostbite song. He got his frostbite sandals on, honey. Okay. Yeah, Tay Weezy. Frostbite sandals. All right. So everybody is enjoying themselves. And yeah, we're doing our thing. I think I see Unbiased over there at the cooler, digging down in the cold cooler. You know, that icy cold cooler that has all the refreshing drinks down in there. And I believe she is searching for her favorite soda, honey. Okay, so she's probably going to be in there for a minute because her favorite soda is probably everybody's favorite soda, and there probably ain't no more in there. So she going all the way down deep in the cooler, and you can just hear the ice, and you can just feel sorry for Unbiased LLC if she don't pull out that favorite drink of hers. Okay, so she's digging for that. Also, we have some grills going on, and Ruji Crafton is over there, and she is putting it together, making sure that everybody has enough napkins at the table, because y'all know we can't just got to cover the food up. You know what I'm saying? That's why I get flies all over it. So we is painting, you guys. The Just Kidding kids is having a great time. Yeah, we doing our thing. I think I see some horseshoes going on over there. And maybe some people throwing a ball and frisbee around. So it's just a lot of fun. It's not summertime yet, you guys, but it's getting there. And I'm just painting what I see on this photo. As his skin tone gets darker, I add more darkness. As his skin tone gets lighter, I add more lightness, okay? And that is what I'm doing. Is he starting to turn into a real person? I would say yes, okay? I would just look at his body, not the Obama child looking face, okay? But look at his body, the skin tone. You can see it happening before your very eyes. So follow along, you guys. Let's stay focused. Okay, so now we get up in here. This is a lighter tone, so I'm going to keep this lighter tone on my brush. Get right into this area right here. And then I see a darker area, so I'm going to get some of that burnt umber on my brush and come over here where I see the dark area at. And I'm going to lightly brush it, just lightly touch over it, okay? Just lightly touch over it and try to mention it, okay, with my brush. Now I'm going to get off into under his chin area, right, his neck area, and under here is all a little darker than the rest, so that's how we're going to do that. So, yeah, the fellas is all over there leaning on the cars. and they're talking about all the different rims or whatever they got going on over there. See Tim over there, yeah. He done left Maryland. And so Tim is over there with the fellas now. And yeah. Marilyn don't know what I'm talking about because she's driving and she can only go on the chat. But I just want everybody to take a moment. What's up, Nefertiti? What's going down, baby? Nefertiti is in the building. I want everybody that within my voice who can hear me, because Marilyn making what Marilyn cannot. Well, I want everyone, well, she can only read the chat. So what I want everybody to do is put a bunch of smiling faces and laughing emojis in the chat and say corn nuggets. That's all I want y'all to say. You don't have to say anything else, and we'll see what Marilyn says in the chat. Okay, everybody say corn nuggets. Don't ask no questions. Just put some smiley faces, because Marilyn is driving her and Tim from Colorado, and they are on a 7-hour journey. So I just want to entertain Marilyn for a minute. So I want everybody just to make sure she's probably still awake at the wheel. Say corn nuggets. Huh?
You said probably.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, so everybody's writing corn nuggets, and Marilyn's going to say something. She's going to be like, I don't know what's going on in there, but you guys are talking about corn nuggets. Yeah, so yeah, that's what Making with Marilyn. Shout out to Making with Marilyn, baby, and she be doing the thing. Okay, so let's go. All right, so now we get into the face. All right, so I think the body is coming along pretty good. We could do the hands next. You guys want me to do the hands, or you guys want me to do the face? I'm gonna take me a sip of water, and we'll decide where we go with this. Where we're gonna go with this? What y'all want to see next? We playing in the water, so splash should splash on you guys. Marilyn probably sleep, y'all. She probably sleep in the passenger seat. Marilyn seemed like the type of passenger that would have her foot hanging out the window, bare naked foot on the dashboard, or hanging out the window as we drive down the interstate. What y'all think?
Window, yes.
You say the window?
I see the window.
Okay, Marilyn was gonna probably. Okay, we see Oreo says the face. She's the first one to say something that I can see. So let's get into the face, okay? All right, so same colors that we're doing on his body is going to go happen on his face. I already got some paint still on my brush. Let's see what it look like. So I'm just going to wipe it and swipe it. Okay, I see it. I like it. So I'm going to go ahead and scrub that on in right around the face area. Let's get this face developing here. I'm in my medium brown paint here. Let me bring y'all down a little bit. It was my dark burnt umber. It's used for shadowing, okay? Then we got the darker colors. We'll probably go right here. His forehead is a little dark right here on this edge and on there. But your head is like a round-shaped ball. It's a spear. So when the light hits it, the natural part of the light is going to hit the spear part. Like, bam, this is the highest part. So the reflection of the sun is hitting his forehead. And these parts are on the side. It's kind of back. So they're getting shadow. Okay? So that's why that's like that. If you're wanting to know, go ahead. Let's get into it. All right, so let's put some more of this brown up here. And we're just going to go here. I'm going to lighten it up a little bit. I'm going to get some unbleached titanium and lighten this up a little bit. All right, so we're just going to lighten it, bring it all around that hair line, flipping my brush over, getting the paint off of all edges. And I'm going to come around his little cute little face right here at the jawline. Work my way around on both sides of the jawline. Finish that forehead up too. And I'm just swiping my brush, just swiping that paint on there. Okay, so as I go along my day, I just want to say I love each and every one of y'all. You guys, each one of y'all, Cracky Louie, I see you, baby. I see you, Nefertiti. I see you, Oreo Mouse AD. I see y'all. I see you, King Morgan. I see you. Listen, I just want to say, as you'll go about your day, I just want to know. I want y'all to know that each and every one of y'all are very powerful. You're powerful people. Whether you're hearing me, you're coming to catch a replay, or you're right here in this live, I appreciate the positivity that you bring to my channel. I appreciate you as a content creator. And even if you're not a content creator, I appreciate you as a great supporter. And I just want to say thank you. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all. All right. So don't never say you're unloved, because when you feeling unloved, I'll tell you what, all you gotta do is come over here on 755 Media, baby, and I'm gonna make sure you feel it. Okay? When you down, you don't feel so great, come on, check us out over here on 755 Media. I got you. Now I'm painting over everything. I'm painting over everything I put on his face. Even the highlights, the darkness. I'm just going ahead and I'm just painting him up. I'm painting him up. And I'm gonna show you why I'm doing it this way. So I'm just getting back into this raw sienna, coming around, and I'm gonna paint him up. You can still see the darkness of the shadow from the burnt umber already. You can still see it. I'm just painting him up. I'm not even playing around. I'm trying not to mess them teeth though. He got like 4 teeth. Just showing. Okay, from the way he's smiling. Other than that, I don't care. I'm just painting him up, and I can still see through the paint. Now, when I'm seeing through the paint, it's the shadowing. And I know y'all probably like, whoa, girl. You're doing a little much. For some, I may be. But for me, I'm on point, okay? I see this needed to be blended a little bit more, so I came over and did that. All right, so this is the deal. Enough to you, say I appreciate you as well. Yeah, baby, come on, let's go. All right, so he's all painted up. So I see a lot of redness in his face, but I think it's a tone of my printer. Don't talk smack about my print. I'm trying to tell y'all I ain't printed in a while. So what I'm gonna do is I like the redness of it all. But what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna add highlights. I'm gonna give you some of this unbleached titanium, and I'm gonna come up here where I personally feel that the sun is hitting him in the forehead, especially over the eyebrows. Over the eyebrows, right here at the tip of the nose. Okay. Each nostril gets a little lighter color paint. Okay. Can y'all see him starting to come now with the highlights? His cheek area. So we're going to put a little bit there. On this side, on his cheek area, we're going to put a little bit there and drag that down. Even on this whole entire side of his face, he lit up, honey. Okay. The sun is showing that vitamin D in his skin a good time. All right. All right, so now make sure this is highlighted a little bit more because he's laughing. And as your paint start to turn more brown, because we still had a lot of brown in our brush, what you can do is wipe your brush off and add a little bit more. Okay, so now you see the highlights coming? Okay, cool. All right, so now just the tip of his ear needs to be highlighted more, and the eyelids, just a little bit of the eyelids. And now on this side, it's like the under eyelid. Okay? It's both of them, actually. It's both of them. All right? So we just highlighting all of this. Just taking our time and doing it. Okay? And then the nose, bridge of the nose, where it runs into the face. The nose, that part that runs into the face. We just highlight like that. Is he starting to turn into a little boy to you? Okay, that's what I want to hear. Over here on this side of the temple, I see it's a little light. So I'm going to just turn my brush and give him a little light over there. Now I'm looking at, I think his jawline need to be a little bit deeper. So I'm just going to, oh, down, honey, not that deep. Well, no, we're going to add some burnt umber on our brush and bang that back up. I did too much, child. Okay. All right. So, and I have his face got like a lumpy chin. He doesn't. So we just straighten that out with our brush. You can straighten out all your imperfections. When you see something that ain't right, stop and take care of it. His chin kind of squares also. It just kind of, but it's blending into his neck because he's scratchy. He's like, ugh. So we got that done. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to go drop my brush down in that water. I don't want to rinse it. I just want to come and grab this little tiny brush right here. And I'm going to wipe it off. I'm going to give me some white. Okay? Give me some white. And I'm going to come in. I'm going to give him 4 teeth. 2 big ones in the middle. And we brushing downward.
Ruby said she loved and appreciate me and you too.
Damn. I mean, darn. Hey, Rosie, you making me act out on my kids' show.
You know she didn't say it like that.
Oh, she did. You said that, sissy.
I did.
Sis, you made me act out on my kids'
I'm
show.
sorry.
I'm sorry, children, for the harsh words. The adult words that came out my mom. All right. So,
She said you are so awesome and those teeth are looking real nice.
girl, these teeth is jagged, but we're going to fix them. We're going to fix them. Don't you worry about it, Nefertiti. You just hold on to your optimistic self. Hold on. So I got this really super fine brush. Look how super fine it is. Can y'all even see the bristles on it? Look how tiny it is. You see? So with this, I'm going to take this darker burnt umber, honey. I'm going to just make sure my brush is nice and wet. And then I'm going to come right down the center of his teeth and separate them. And put another one over here for the separation of that tooth. And one right here for the separation of that tooth. Okay? So, now, the inside of his mouth is not black, okay? It may appear to be black, but it's not. The darkest thing to a black is like a purple, or I like to use the burnt umber. So I already went in once with the burnt umber, right? I'm going back again, all right? So now this is going to pretty much probably seal the whole deal. All right, so we don't want nobody teeth looking like a picket fence. It's hard to paint teeth, you guys. It's a very difficult thing. It's not easy. You have to really take your time and do your thing, okay? So if they don't look right the first 4 times you do them, keep trying. All right. Now these teeth is not going to look the best. They're not going to look the best. Come on now. It's a kid's show, and we only got so much time. But I'm just going to say, look at the teeth. Do your best to make the teeth look like what you see. All right, so inside your mouth, whether it's in the darkness, because that's what's inside your mouth is darkness, you're going to still have highlights and lowlights in there because it's not completely black, okay? So make sure you might want to put a little bit of red in there, just a little bit, or burgundy. But right now, we're going to leave it like such. Now, some of the darkness that we took away when we painted over his face, we need to put back. Okay, let's start with his eyes. So I got this little tiny brush. So I just want to put his eyes back. And his eyes says it all, like, oh my God, this water is cold. It'd be so hot outside. You'd be like, remember that, sissy? Okay. So got his eyes back. All right. So we got those going. Now I want to put a little bit of hair in his brow. Still got my little super tiny brush. This is the superest, tiniest brush in the world. Okay. And I'm just going to paint hairs like squishy. Now, a lady might understand the squishy move that I'm doing more so than a man, because most times ladies are arching their eyebrows or trying to beautify them in some kind of way. All right. And some men should. Some men really should. I've seen a lot of unibrows in this chat just today. Okay. So Now just go like this. Get your brush in and go squish it, 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 squish it until you finish squishing. Okay, so that's gonna give you like a little hair. All right. All right, let's go, family. All right, welcome to the Just Kidding Show, baby. This is the baddest show, the best art show in the world. You can do it too. Hey, let's go. Best art show in the world, y'all. I need a little bit of black for his hair. His hair is not brown, so we want to make sure that we represent. Thank you for stepping away to catch them ass. PI8 in the building, baby. Yeah. Yeah, PA. Glad you stepped away. Yeah. Y'all make sure y'all hit that link at the top. I pinned it to the top myself. So don't act like y'all don't see it up there. It's a link I pinned to the top. It's for the kids channel. I would love for you guys to go over there. Hit that thumbs up one time for the kids channel. You can stay over there if you want to. Or you can come back and get back in the chat and tell us all about what you saw them kids doing over there, okay? Yeah, let me know. Let me know. You better be behaving. You know what I mean? All right. Excuse me. Getting a little dry. All right. So I got some water though. All right. So I got my brush. Okay. So I got a little bit of black I put on here. Y'all see me just do that. All right. So I'm gonna grab some of this black. And I'm just going to now kids usually have like waves, okay? So I'm just gonna take kids like the waves, and I'm just gonna make them a little wavy look. And waves could be like a 360. Let's give them a 360, honey. Okay, so we're just going around with the little black paint, and we just putting a little shadowing because we have black. That's how we know it's shadowing. You can't shadow with black. I mean, you can't highlight with black unless you're doing a white paint, all white. Okay, so just putting a little something on his hairline like so. Okay, so now we got a little waves. Gonna let that little wavy situation dry up. Okay, if you want to add more, you can. If you don't, you don't have to. But my advice is not to let this hairline be straight across. Don't do it. Okay? So get a little black. Maybe come in here. You can get a little burnt umber on your brush too. It's okay. And get in here and just kind of scour the front of the hairline so it just won't be like a straight hairline, straight smooth across this whole little big head. Okay? He got a little noggin up here. Sort of like Ruji. Yeah, take a look at Ruji's. All right, so anyway, just come down with it. Boom, boom, boom. And you can even add some of this dark black to your scrunchy eyebrows if you want. Come on in there and get it like so. And if you want to, in the darkest spaces in his mouth, if you want to add a little bit of black, you could like that. Ain't. So now we'll come back to his face. So just give me a minute to think about how I want to attack this. Let's get into his hands. Get back into this raw sienna. This time we're just gonna go ahead and paint his hands out. Careful, don't get none on your blue, so you ain't gotta go back and retract it. All right, so just get this on there, paint this whole thing. Even painting over the darkness. It's okay. It's going to show up still through your paint. And notice when I traced everything out with the burnt sienna, I didn't do his fingernails because then they weren't dark. Their fingernails aren't dark. They're light. You hit the link pinned above. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Yo, everybody. Hey, what's up, Wood? What's going on, baby? I hope I missed you. You've been here or something. I don't know. I just not seeing you, baby. My back is turned against you. You said no? Okay. Sissy said hi, Wood. So I'm just going to grab his arms and I'm covering over it with the lighter raw sienna, and just gonna scrub it on in. Now, when his fingers going like this, that's the way you should be going. Whatever the body part, this finger is going this way, I'm gonna go this way. God bless you, my dog, my love, my love. You feeling all right, sissy? Yeah, you think you need to go outside? Get the allergies?
No, that would be about that.
Okay. All right. We don't want you to get too allergized out there. You get around that woodpecker out there, girl. He get the girl. As soon as I took off to go to the leave earlier, that damn bird flew out of that nest. Let's see, you guys. Hold on, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Hold on. What happened? No, she didn't say nothing. I'm glad to see you too, Wood. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Thank you for all the support. That's for everybody. Hold on. What up, though, baby? Oh, it doesn't. Okay, let me try to figure it out about that link. It might be YouTube doing it because I don't know. But my moms will drop the link for just one of y'all drop the link for them over there. Please do that for me. And I apologize about the link at the top. Thanks, PIA. All right, babe. Bye. Man, I swear I got the greatest mods ever. All right, so with that being said, y'all, don't hit the link. I don't know why it's not doing it. Oh, this feels so good. The water is so refreshing. Almost refreshing as this young man in the water. Okay. So yeah, y'all. I'm sorry. Maybe YouTube is not allowing me to do it. It's been a minute, y'all. So I might not be up on my game. See what's happening. So we painted all of him this one particular color. Okay, that's fine. I want to get in and talk about how are we going to I'm just doing some light blending here. Get these knuckles and stuff. His fingers is not just straight. Nobody's are. We all have knuckles and we all have the darkness of our knuckles has to be represented. Some are darker than others, okay? So we're going to get back into our burnt umber with the tip of my brush. I'm just going to come in and I'm going to represent. And I'm going to look at his hand on a reference photo and I'm going to see where his dark knuckles are. And where his dark knuckles are, that's what I'm going to paint. Now, I could have did this earlier when I did all my dark toning and stuff. I could have done this, but I didn't. So now it's time to, okay? So you find all the darkness in his hands, okay? You're going to find all of it, each hand, all right? And you're going to put those knuckles on there. Now, don't think knuckles is just here. This is also a knuckle, okay? This is a knuckle. And these are knuckles at the top as well, okay? I'm not sure exactly the medical term for those are, but we're going to, for right now, we're going to just call them knuckles too. Now, that's where you get that knuckle sandwich. You get 3 layers. You get the bottom bread, the medium between, and then this knuckle right here at the top right here. And then like, but you want a knuckle sandwich? And most people will say no. But my sister, she always would be like, yeah. And she was greedy. She always thought it was about food. Like, girl, I will give you a knuckle sandwich. She'd be like, yeah. See, she always told me she want one right now. Since you don't want a knuckle, stop saying you want a knuckle sandwich. You don't. Anybody in the chat want a knuckle sandwich? All right. So, yeah, obviously, I'm sorry to send y'all down a rabbit hole with Marilyn, but obviously Marilyn is asleep.
And she said she has video.
Oh, shoot. Marilyn got video now. All right, Marilyn. That's what's up. All right, now that Marilyn got video, don't nobody say a word about what we talked about earlier. We won't even expose that part of the show. Yeah. Let's keep it to ourselves. Keep it amongst us who don't live in Colorado or traveling to and from. All right. All right, so I was just fooling around. All right, so now I'm gonna go back to my little tiny itty bitty teeny bitty brush. Okay, and boom, Nightbot. I see you, Nightbot. With the just getting in the chat. All right, so we're gonna get a lighter tone. I'm going to go ahead and go with this white, and I'm gonna put it to the side, and I'm gonna mix it with this burnt sienna and see if I can get like a reddish pinkish color looking type of sort of situation. And I do. And that's awesome. Let's get some fingernails on this little guy. All right, so we're gonna put some fingernails on each hand. And keep in mind that the fingernails is not necessarily the only thing we're painting light, but the fingertips as well. The fingertips is lighter than your skin. If you're melanin person, your fingertips is lighter than your skin. And if you're a Caucasian, probably still the same thing applies. So what we're gonna do is just gonna paint this area light. All right, so this is the thumbnail, and the thumbnail is like this. Excuse my thumbnails, y'all. Not my thumbnail for just kidding, but my actual thumbnail. I asked my sister to chop my nail down on this on my right hand, but she did not. I'm trying to figure out what the heck is going on with this boy's hands, but I think maybe I didn't come down far enough here. I'm not sure. Just might want to bring that down a little bit. I think that's what's going on. That this light right here. And so, yeah. All right. And I think it's light right here too. Cupping around his hand like that. All right. So we started to get this young man. All right. So I got this really light, real colored paint. So I want to come in here and highlight his cheekbones a little bit more. And over here, I want to put it over there. I don't just find somewhere to put it. Now his face is much lighter than his body, and we'll remedy that later in this broadcast. But what I want to do is I want to let his fingers dry, and then so we can come back and we can kind of go back over them a little bit. All right. So while we're doing that, let's get back into his face. I got that one brush I was working with. Huh? Sonya?
No, I said it's so weird.
What's weird,
I was
sis?
investigating your link. It's weird. What's happening? It's weird. Keep going.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll talk about it later. So I got some of that reddish color, and I'm just coming in. I'm just adding it to him. I'm lightly brushing, as you can see. My brush is really, really wet, so I'm doing more like a glaze. And I'm coming over the under eye, but over the top of his cheek, and I'm giving him a rosy look with this reddish color, and it's super cool. I'm coming here on the eyes, and I'm gonna hit him there, and I'm really just coming in, and I'm trying to find all the areas that I think that he needs me. He needs me to come in and give him a little reddishness, because, honey, this copy that I did is so far off, and maybe two colors, that was necessary that we add these tones back into his skin, okay? So especially under the here, and this is called glazing, y'all. All right, so we glazing his face. All right, so just come around here. We leave some of the lights and take away some of it, okay? All right, so now see his chin is really dark, so I'm gonna add some of that in there and let him get that going on. And I'm ready to get into this water drip thing that I got going on over here. That's what I really want to get into. So I'm just adding some colors here and there where I see necessary, like so. And therefore, you know what I mean? All right, so now Flavor Shack in the house. What's up, baby? She say relaxing. Oh, it was relaxing until I said, "What's up, baby?" And got all wild, huh? Okay. Thank you. Sad. All right. So now we got the young man. Is in the he in the pool. I don't like his teeth. So I'm just come down and try to trim him down a little bit with some black. I got him looking like he could eat corn through a picket fence. All right, so that's all right. All right, so now we got a little darkness under eye. I'm gonna wet my brush and come and get my burnt umber. I'm gonna scrub some on there, and I'm just gonna pull it out. I'm lightly pulling out, lightly going around his eye, and I'm pulling it out. Okay, and I'm trying to represent. I'm trying to represent his eyes. Underneath, I'm gonna spread this color around a little more, maybe bring it down some. And I'm trying to figure out where else can I take this color and put it on his face. Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna leave that for a minute. If you're unhappy with anything you've done, you can always wet your brush and take it off. So I just want to add a little color in here, his forehead, and on this side of his forehead. And I'm just going to keep working at him until I get him where I want him. What's my time stamp, sis? I've been on hour 40? Oh, Lord, it's time for me to get up out of here. All right, so I got a little ear situation going on over here. And I want to put him an ear because I done got rid of the ear for however reason. So let's go, y'all. Let's get some splashes going. I'm going to put him an ear over here. Just like that. All right, so we got him a little ear over there now. Big Daddy Beard Gaming Productions. What's going on, baby? Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. I appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. I really do. God bless y'all. I really appreciate y'all. I appreciate all the well wishes. And try to stay well, y'all. Let's get his shorts painted real quick. So we try to paint all the stuff so we can add the splashes. And I know that's what Oreo 88, 88, 88, 88, 88, 88, 88, 88, 88, 88, 88, 88, 88, 88, 88, 88, it won't. Okay. Okay, sissy. Sis, you can cut all that out now.
Me?
It.
Because Don said your hands are magic.
Thank you, Don. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, sis. I'm trying to paint. I'm just trying to paint for the kids, and I really want the kids to learn how to paint.
Bye, Dems.
Dem's out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, baby. Did she say what's happened with the sky diamond? She flexed out of here on us.
Yeah.
All right, so we got his little shorts on, okay? Now, y'all listen. We still have to have hands to do it, and that's okay. But the hands is wet, so we might be able to get away with not even doing too much more to the hands. You got white on your brush like I got white on my brush? And I got white on my brush like you got white on your brush? Let's go. All right, so what we're going to do, we want to make splashes, okay? So we're going to come over here. We're just going to dot, 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 dot. Yeah, you thought it was going to be something really major. No, it ain't. My dot, dot. Everywhere you see a dot, look at him. Look at him. Put a dot. Look at him. Put a dot. Look at him. Put a dot. Dot. On the belly. Dot. And oh, that's not a dot. That's 755. That's more like a big, I don't know what that is. That's a weird shape. Okay. All right. So what you want? Okay. Dots. Get over here. Dots. Make them bigger. Flash your brush. Smash it. Turn it a different way. Splash it. Splash your brush. Smash your brush. Splash it. and mash it. When you see and you think it's water there, excuse me, I'm thirsty, y'all. You smash your brush, smash and smash. Some of the smash is gonna come together like this is in the palm of his hand. Do he look like he's starting to play in water to you? To me, he do. Smash, smash, little dots, little dots, little dots, little dots, little dots, little dots. Or you can put a lot of them over here to cover up the fact that I went too far with the brown paint. So I put some extra dots over there. Okay, okay, y'all follow me? On the shoulder, splash. Right behind the ear, splash. Just get that white paint. Splash, splash. Now, keep going. Don't stop. I want to see splashes all over your paint. Now, when you get to this part, look at this splash. See this? So what you're going to do is you're going to look at your reference photo. Look at your reference photo. Look at the area you're working at. It happens right here. It goes off into his hair a little bit. Twist your brush around. Just twist it. Okay? Grab this white. Drag it. Make it smash. Smash it. Dribble it in cricket ways. Okay? Get you some more white paint over there. They go a big one over here. Splash. Put a big splash. Then come back up here and splash. Squiggle your brush. Squiggle your brush. Twirl it around like that. Twirl that sucker. Okay? Come over here. Make it go to the side. This way you go. This way. This way. Now twiggle your brush. Smash it. Twist it. Turn it. And drag it. See? Okay? Y'all see what's happening? All right. Now, behind his head. See that big old splash of water? I mean, he just got hit. He got splattered. See all that big old splatter? We're gonna leave this little guy that's out, who's probably the one who splattered him. Okay, look how big his smile is. He probably the one who did this, made that boy go ooh. Okay, but we're gonna get this water though. We're gonna get this water and we're gonna drag it off the top of this painting. We're gonna drag it off this canvas. We're gonna get some more white and we're gonna drag it all around. And if a little bit go on his hair, we don't care because he got water in his hair. Smash it. Now you can fill it in. Don't fill it in all the way. Leave some blue. Now he looking like he in the water. Okay then. So now over here, look at this water splash. Goes all the way down on that side. See it? Now we're going to come back up to this one. We just going to drag and squiggle our brush. And then got to be the same. We just want it in the same area. Twirl your brush around and splash it and drag it. Get some more paint. Come on back up here to the top because this is the main splash because you can't start down here. You got to come up here. You don't see all that paint I got on my brush? And twirl it. You can take it a little bit different direction. Get back on path again and twirl it and swirl it and splash and splain and boom, bam. Okay, y'all see what's happening up in here? Do y'all see what's... Okay, now people in the building, hit the like button for your girl. Don't play with me up in here. Don't play with me up in here. Now, we need... It's a little heavy on the white. But I always tell y'all, your highlights should be the thick. Put that white on there thick, okay? Put it on there. Don't be afraid. Now, we're going to add a couple of more drips of water over here. Maybe some up in here. Like that, like a little more splashes. Now we're going to get to the hair. It's getting in his hair. Lightly take your brush and just squiggle a little bit. Squiggle a little bit right there. Just a little bit. Just squiggle. Just a squiggle. Now come over here. You got a little squiggle right here. I'm looking at the reference photo. Then I'm looking at him. Now he got a little splash right there. Just very little. But it's on his forehead. Like that. He in the water. Okay? He's in the water. All right, so now this water is splashing about, it comes up to about his shoulder. So this is, it's a person in this water. But we don't care about the person. We're just going to draw the water figure. Now, it's more like, I think, just kind of splashing off to the side like that. And so then you got another little ripple of water. Now, my brush is getting dry. And it's okay that it's getting dry. Because I like it like that. Because I'm not trying to paint all this white. I'm just trying to get an idea that this water is splashing, okay? So I'm just going to drag it on out to the side. But when I get to his body, I'm going to stop. I'm not going to try not to paint his body. And just scrumble your brush. Scrumble your brush. Off to the side, like that. Don't come back toward him. Now he's starting to look like he in a pool. Okay, come on, family. Let's go. If y'all don't share me out today, you just don't even bother. Don't even bother sharing me out ever again. I'm straight. Because I know the fact is that I got this looking like it's going down. Okay, so I got this looking like it's going down. So down here near the bottom, I want to add a little bit more white than I would in the rest of the picture. But as I go up with it, I'm just going to just kind of scrumble it around. Same thing over here, even though it's not on the reference photo. He's just not walking out of water. So we're just going to make sure that we get a little bit of water representation, meaning just scrumble your brush in this blue. Come up here and get some of this. Scrumble your brush. Scrumble. All right? And so that, my friend, is almost it. You just want to add a little bit of more splatters here and there, periodically, little dots, little tiny dots. Okay? You put them all over the place. Little tiny dots like so, and what have you. Now, remember that dark blue paint that we had right here? We use a lot of. Wet your brush. Just dip your white brush in it. Come back in here and get some of that blue. See if it's still workable. If it's still workable, fine. If it's not, that's fine. If it's workable, take it. And when you see any parts of this art, this in the splash parts I'm talking about, that looks like it's a curving spot. Like this is a curving spot. When you say, like, see this little curving spot? Add you a little bit of blue on the inside. A little curving spot, add a little bit of blue right here. Add a little bit of blue. And you can even go darker. But just for right now, just add a little blue in all the curving spots. See? These spots curve. This like a drip. Drip. Okay? And add you a little bit of blue in each one of those little spots. Even on his body. And that's going to, like a water splash. Okay? So it just don't be a white dot. That's how you get rid of the white dot syndrome. If you guys had a white dot syndrome, that's because you didn't do this blue step. Okay? So, and you can go a little bit darker if you want, or you cannot. Anywhere you see a curving movement in the water, then you add a blue. Thank you, Accessory, for sharing. Thank you, Dawn, for sharing. Appreciate y'all. Let's go, fam. Yeah, everybody need to see how we make this water. This kids is outside, honey. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, so we got this going on. I appreciate y'all. I really do. It's gonna be I'm gonna have to be like a comeback kid because I've been off of YouTube for like more than a month now, and my numbers is down to 0. I don't have any views, nothing. So it's just like I'm starting all over from day one. So anything you guys could do to help out, I would appreciate it. I'm just going back over his shorts. I wasn't real happy with the way I did them. So I'm just want to pull it up. Well, I'm putting a little blue on it too. Make sure they get representation. All right, so now the final thing to do, family, is I'm going to take a little bit of this black. I don't think I did. And so it's kind of showing up for me. And I'm just going to put a little bit on my brush. And I'm going to hit his eyelashes. And just a little faint eyelash. Little specks of, like, just a little bit. And I don't want too much. Because, I mean, eyelashes are darker. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to make sure I represent that. And I just want to get in his nostrils a little bit. This young man. Thank you, April Showers in the building. What's up, my girl? April Showers be over there. No represent the lit fam, okay? I see that the lips need to be talked about. He got some really cherry lips according to my reference photo, so I'm gonna go ahead and get some red. And I'm just go ahead on my, I'm not gonna put any on my palette. I'm just gonna get some on my brush. And I want to get his bottom lip. Because he got that, that's how you know he cold, baby. That water got him good. He got that, oh snap. Yeah, he got that, oh snap. Okay, so you're gonna hit him, hit that bottom lip one time real good. And kids, I apologize that this video is taking so long, but this is the thing. You have to keep working at it. I'm gonna mix a little bit of white in here. And his lips is not pink, but they're not this red either. So I'm just gonna softly brush over the redness. Let the little pinkness come through at the same time. He's still a boy, but that bottom lip is quivering. Okay, and I'm gonna add a little bit of that lighter white pinkish color tool just to give him a highlight. Okay, just to give him a highlight. And I could do more highlight with red involving his skin as far as his fingers, because his little fingers look cold. You know what I'm saying? So since I have a little bit on here, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. But I appreciate you, April Showers. I'm sorry to stop mid-sentence of saying that I absolutely adore you and I thank you. I got blue on this brush? Oh no. Look at that. Rinse thoroughly. No blue on the skin. That means hypothermia. Okay. Okay. So just get a little bit of redness. And I'm adding the redness around the top of the fingers to represent that part. Not sure what it's called. I'm gonna have to get me a chart made with the hands so that we can see what these particular structures of the hand is called, and therefore we can call them by their proper names. Okay, so we'll talk about what these are. So I just want to get a little bit of redness on my, just for a little realism. Okay, so this photograph is far from realism, but it's a pretty good reference to what we see. All right, so I want you guys to remember that. If you want to go for realism, what you have to do is you're going to practice. You're going to practice good, and you're going to practice long, honey. And one day, you are going to reach realism. I have yet to reach that, and I've been painting a little while. So once you reach realism in painting, I'm going to be so very proud of you, and you should be proud of yourself. But it's definitely going to take a lot of practice, definitely going to take a lot of learning, and have some type of person near you who can give you further more instructions than I can in a 1-hour video. That's why I always offer you guys to reach out to me in my Gmail. Excuse me, you guys. I need to blow my nose. So that's what you do. If you want to learn more about realism, how to achieve it, what do you have to do in order to get there, I am the person who can help you out with that. I really am. But I mean, I haven't reached realism myself, but I know that I'm probably further along with it than some of you guys are. All right. I'm hoping that I'm saying that without being critical to you guys, because I don't want to never discourage you all from anything. I want you all to flourish. I want you to be the greatest artist possible. An awesome paint slinger. Okay, at any cost, including me going an extra mile to share with you any techniques or tools that you may need in order to further along your journey in this art, in your art journey. I am definitely here for you. I want all my kids to know that, okay? Each and every one of y'all. Everybody's special, but nobody's special, more special than the other. So I just want to say I appreciate you. I appreciate all the parents that came through today who brought their kids out. I appreciate all the people who just came in to support and enjoy the art. I appreciate that. I just wanted to say that I think you guys are super awesome. If you guys can do one favor for me, go over there and check out the Just Kidding channel. Hit the thumbs up for the kids because the kids really like that. They need that encouragement. Always encourage the kids. They're our future, you guys, so we have to encourage them. Okay, I didn't talk about the water that's in his mouth, just spewing out of his mouth. So I want to go ahead and try to talk about that now. I'm just going to give a little drizzle down his face and put some more dots right here at his hands. Okay, and I'm hoping that I got everything because like I said, you guys, and he's got water in his face too. Like I said, you guys, this reference photo was not the best. So I'm just going to put a little bit of water coming off his face and wet my brush. And I'll even just for the heck of it, I don't really see it. I'm just going to drizzle some off of here too. Okay, just a little bit of water off his face. And I'll put a little bit of blue in there, just for the highlight of it all. Excuse me. I don't have a car. It's like an air conditioner thing for me. So this is what you guys are like. If she's unhealthy, you know, I'm okay. Okay. And I guess I could put a little bit in here in his teeth. It might be some coming off his face. Well, usually if it drips down your face, it drips down your nose. And so I'm hit him on the nose. Then I'm gonna hit him on the tooth coming down like that. I really like this. I really like this art a lot. I always enjoy painting people. So I'm just gonna go under his eye with a little lightness since I'm talking to you guys. Just a little bit of lightness. So I'm encourage you guys to come over and check out the adults to come and check out my 755 media page. I'll be going live again Wednesday. I'm not sure if I'm going to do Monday mentions yet or not, but definitely I'm going to be on Wednesday if God permits, and I'll be doing upside down painting. I believe if I can get in touch with my subject matter. If I cannot, it's okay. I'll be painting one of my paintings that I'm working on in my studio. I'll be getting that done, commission work. So if you want to join me for that, I would appreciate it. Just doing a light glaze over his nose and widening his nose with the wet brush, just because I feel like I wanted to. No other reason. All right, so now that we're done with this, y'all know what it is. We got to sign this thing. And I'm feeling like this. I don't really have, I could go farther with this thing. You know what I mean? I could really go farther with this art. Just keep picking at it. Keep picking at it until I'm satisfied. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to do that because my time is up. But what I will do is go ahead and sign this thing and put it out there for everybody to see on my community tab. Yeah, I'm gonna post it on my community tab. So I think that since I got this out, this yellow, I think that I'm gonna go ahead and use it. I got some black up there, but I don't want to paint yellow. I think I'm gonna go ahead and paint this. And I'm gonna go ahead. It was really thick too. Oh my God. Let me put some out. I might mix it. I don't know. So anyway, let's scratch this thing in there. Auntie Carmen, one time. Let's go on the side with it. So everybody sign your painting at this moment. If you're done. And if you're not done, let's go ahead and finish it on up. Like I said, if you need any information, go ahead and hit me up in my email. I'll be sure to hit you back. Okay. So, wet my brush a little more. Should have picked a different color. This paint was kind of thick. All right, so let's put a little E and another E and a 7. Fizzle. 7 and 2 nickels, baby. Yeah. Excuse me. Let me get my drink, y'all. All right. I'm ready to move this camera over. Oh my goodness, that water tastes so good. I think he turned out really, really good. I like it. Thank you, sissy. All right, so while I'm doing that, I hope I got my latest video up by Shandy Chick Music and myself. It's called the Kirk Franklin Challenge, you guys. So if you can, do me a favor, go over, like this video. You can really catch it over there on Shandy's channel. And I'm not sure if I got it up yet. I might. But if you see this video, I want you to go over to Shandy's Cheeks. I'm just going to say go over to Shandy. And copy the link. And go visit Kirk Franklin and show him this video. I think it's awesome. So let's take a look at it while I change my camera view around.
God can really do all things. If you sing, rhyme, do spoken word, or just want to testify. When the beat drop, I want to hear what he did for you that no one else can take credit for. Let's go.
God saved me, saved me and my baby, saved me every day as I was raising him up. He kept me covered, he kept him covered. God can do all things. He's so amazing, he knows I didn't deserve it. That's how much he loves us, he will give us everything you ask him for. Just ask him for it. God can do all things. So let him take the wheel, put the trust in him. Wipe away your fears, he will show he's real, and everything will be okay. He's not violent, God will make a way. God can do all things. All things.
Let's go.
It may not come when you want it, but my God, Elohim, I am Jehovah Jireh is on it. I put my life on it. I did. God saved me from death because he loved me, and that's my testimony. Thank you, God, for saving me, loving me, using me, protecting me, and bringing out the best of me. I used to strip within and praise all my days. I'm honored to the Creator. God can do all things.
All things.
I can do all things.
Yeah. God can do all things. And you can too. You can. You think you couldn't paint this picture today? You think not? I think you could. And in fact, I showed you that you could. Let me straighten this out. Sorry, you guys. There we go. Bam! Oh, no, I just feel a little low right here. Let me see what's going on, child. I got to start getting these camera angles together. Anyway, I had a great time with you all. Thank you for joining the number one kid painting show on the planet, baby. We talking about just kidding. Tell everybody, we in this, boy. We doing it every Saturday at 12 high noon. That's facts. If you want to get in here and paint with us, come on. It's all for everybody. It's just not just kidding for kids. Well, it is for kids. But adults can join too. Ask Dawn Flavor Shack. She always joins in. Yeah. So, this look cute here, man. I got this photograph off of Google. This canvas was sent to us by no other than Sonia Siegler. That's my girl, the Siegly Wiggly. No doubt about it. Let me put my traditional scripture on the back. Colossians 3:17. Yeah, I know y'all saw that in the video. Speaking of that video, y'all go over there, Put in hashtag Kurt Franklin for us, please. We want them to see it. So it was a challenge, and Shandy and I did that. So I got the Colossians in there, 317. Put that on all my work, okay? So here's our young man, okay? I think he looks fun. I think he is in the sun. I think he looks splashing, and he is in the water, honey. And then somebody Sissy just came up behind him with a bucket of ice cold water. He was like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, that's what happened. It's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I love it. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming in. I'm back, baby. I'm not 100%, but I sure ain't at the 13% I was at before. So we're going to keep rolling from here, starting from ground zero again. It's canvas number 60. Number 60 for Just Kidding. If you need the reference photo, hit me in there and let me know. Canvas the reference photo number 60. Okay? And I just want to say thank you to everybody. Happy birthday to everybody I missed. Man, I miss Lena's birthday, Sissy. Oh, no, but this is Sissy birthday week coming up. We're going to be over here doing a thing, okay? Check in 755 all the adults. Calling all the adults. Calling all the adults. I might come on tonight. You never know. I heard y'all was like, where you at? We need you to come back. I'm like, okay, I'll be back. Wood in the house. I see you, Crafty Leo. Oh, yeah, Mouse 8888. I see you, Flavor Shack. I see you. I appreciate y'all, man. Everybody who rock with me. Make it with Maryland. Ruji Crafted, Passionately and Tree Darts. The best uni. I know I'm loved. I know I'm loved. Man, who else was in here? A lot of people. Yeah, a lot of people came through. Even they didn't stay for the minute. I appreciated that. You know what I'm saying? E-Money, Big Daddy Beard, Gaming, Mother of Twins, Tyrone Morgan. You know what I'm saying? Who? East Dad with the basketball. Did y'all put the basketballs in the chat for the East Dad? You sure should. When I see East Dad, I'm gonna get a bucket of water. I'm gonna splash. But until then, I love y'all, and I'll see y'all next week. Y'all take care of yourselves, please. Like y'all need me, I need you. Huh? Okay, watch a couple of videos. Sissy said while y'all waiting for me to come back. Yeah. Hey, that'll help me out a lot. Starting from ground zero. I ain't saying no more. Love y'all. I'm in this piece. Peace. I'm out. I'm back. Guess what? You deserve art on 755 Media. And I'll see y'all later on Just Kidding. We outside. Hey!
It's hot noon. It's hot noon. It's hot noon. Draw. Set up. Get ready.
Arty 755 is here. The wait is over. Let's go.
Just kidding.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
The Just Kidding kids are the best kids, baby.
Yes, they are.
Are you ready?
I believe that.
I'm ready.
Let's go, y'all. Hey. Mama, how long should I wait? Wait. 12 high noon on Saturday. Wait. Other kids are outside and they're playing. I set my easel up and then I say, just kidding. Papa, I can hardly wait. 12 high noon on Saturday. Wait. Other kids are outside and they're playing. I whip my paintbrush out and then I say, just kidding.
Set up. Get ready. Time to put YouTube on the telly. 12 hot new Saturday, baby. Don't run with your cup, whoa, Nelly. Get around, slush water on your belly. Paint shows don't come on, jelly. I just kiss, baby. We're artists, we art. The colors we choose. We use our brushes and fingers too. We're paint slayers, we slay the paint, create our masterpiece. We're cracking jokes, we're stretching out. We do this every week. We paint real things and sometimes cartoons. Drop down our tarps and meet at high noon. Other kids are outside, but we're in our zone. We just wanna paint with Auntie 755 show. We're kidding.
It's fun. shout and then I say, just kill